Welcome back to Knowledge Hivin, where we believe knowledge is a service and sharing it empowers all of us. I'm your host, Leisa Sims. Today, we're diving into a topic that so many of you have asked me about: how to intentionally design your career as a consultant or a freelancer and build a thriving, resilient business. If you've ever dreamed of stepping away from the 9 to 5, or if you're already on your own consulting path but want to level up, this episode is absolutely for you. But before I get started, I want to share my, well, that's cool story, thanks to Knowledge Hive. If this is the first time you've joined me, let me do a 30-second pitch on what is Knowledge Hive after all. Knowledge Hive is an on-demand marketplace for top-tier professionals that are willing to share their knowledge with others that need their expertise. If you're looking for help, you are a seeker. And if you're offering help, you are a hiver. This week, I want to highlight one of our hivers that was a little skeptical about freelancing, just in general. He's a full-time CISO at a pretty decent-sized company. He was concerned that he would not have time in his day, and he was also wary of a conflict of interest with his day job. After a lengthy discussion, he went ahead and created a profile on Knowledge Hive, and within a couple of weeks, the platform made its first match. He was presented with a project to speak to a group of high school students about potentially considering cybersecurity as a career. That was obviously not what he was expecting, but he did immediately accept the project, and evidently he did a great job because he got 5 stars from the high school teacher. And I also got an email from the hiver that just said this is one of the coolest things that he had ever done. So, yeah, that's cool. Okay, now for today's topic. Let's break down practical, research-backed steps to building a sustainable, fulfilling freelance or consulting career. So, first of all, why design matters. Before we jump in, let's talk about why designing your career with intention is so important. The freelance and consulting sector is growing fast, according to MBO Partners' 2023 State of Independence report. 72.1 million Americans reported working independently in 2023. That's a record number, reflecting a consistent upward trend in the marketplace. But here's the catch. Freelancing and consulting are not just about finding gigs. They're about designing a sustainable business, one that leverages your expertise, protects your energy, and gives you the freedom that you're looking for. That's what we'll unpack today. So, step 1, define your niche. First of all, you need to define, your niche. A 2022 Harvard Business Review article emphasized that consultants with a clearly defined niche earn higher fees when more clients trust because clients see them as experts rather than generalists. So what do you want to take away from that? List the top 3 skills that you're really known for on any platform that you're utilizing. Identify what problems those skills solve and ask past colleagues to tell you what they think your superpower is and then expand on that. And from there, you can provide very differentiated services to your freelance clients. Next, you have to build what I call your authority platform. Clients want evidence of credibility, a website, LinkedIn presence, a portfolio, or even published articles. If you're using Knowledge Hive, make sure you add all of that to your profile. According to LinkedIn's Freelance Trends Report, profiles with published case studies and projects get 40% more inbound client messages on LinkedIn. And so you're more likely to get a match on many platforms. So, publish a short use case about what you do, write a blog post about the common problem in your field that you solve, and add testimonials to your LinkedIn or your profile. These steps don't take much time, but they build a lot of trust and could potentially make you a better match. Step 3, price for value, not what you think you should charge by the hour. So this is a game changer. Price for your value, not for your time. And what I mean by that is Yeah, you have to set an hourly rate. You have to get paid after all. But you're setting your rates. Make sure you're entering a price based on the outcomes you deliver. That opens the door to premium rates. And make sure you add the types of outcomes that you can deliver to your profiles on any platform. So, estimate the business value of your work, frame your fees in relation to that value, and communicate the ROI that you're going to deliver. The last step is invest in your network. Remember that as a consultant or a freelancer, your network is your net worth. The Freelancers Union reports that referrals are the number one source of high quality freelance work in 2023 and beyond. So, takeaway is join professional associations, attend industry meetups, connect with other freelancers to share best practices, and then, create your own project on platforms like Knowledge Hive to network and learn from others. No one builds a successful practice alone. Relationships are absolutely rocket fuel. So let's recap. Designing your freelance or consulting career starts with defining your niche, building your authority, pricing for value, and investing in your own network. If you follow these practical steps, you can build a practice that isn't just profitable, but also sustainable and deeply satisfying. If this resonated with you, share it with a friend or a colleague. I'd also love to hear your freelance or consulting journey. You can connect with me on LinkedIn or at knowledgehive.co. And thanks for tuning in to Knowledge Hivin. New episodes drop every week, so don't forget to subscribe. And if you haven't already, go create a free profile on knowledgehive.co. Got a question or a topic you'd like to cover? Drop it in the comments below. Until next time, we are Knowledge Hive and we are Knowledge as a Service. I'm Leisa Sims and talk to you next time.